15 minutes. Let's enjoy the ride, champs. We didn't realize how huge this place is. Hey champs, are you coming? Come, quick! Hey champs, what's happening? Welcome to another episode of Tag Along with Chai. We are in the north of Thailand in the province of Chiang Mai. We have been settled down in Chiang Mai already for a little while, moving around in Thailand as well, but a big road trip is coming up. But before we start doing that, I'd like to show you a very special place here, just an hour away from Chiang Mai. We're taking you to Mae Ngat Dam, and we're staying there at the most beautiful floating resort that there is right there. We're normally doing it on the budget side, but this time we thought, you know what, we treat ourselves, and not only ourselves, we also want to take you along with us so we can show you how beautiful this lake is. The resort is called Velaloy. I'm gonna show you exactly what the experience is about. Before we take you to Velaloy floating resort, we want to have a quick stop at Fleur Cafe and Eatery because it's such a beautiful place and it's along the way as well. It's only 20 minutes north from Chiang Mai, from the old city center of Chiang Mai. So we might as well take you right halfway to this cafe. A stunning place. A lot of locals are going here because it's so beautiful, and you can make beautiful Instagram pictures. You can float around on that little boat here behind us. There's a little stream there. There are several places where you can sit. Basically, you have your own gazebo, a place where you're hidden away from the rest of the people. And amazing coffee. They have a beautiful menu, but especially the gardening is very impressive. So yeah, we wanted to show you this before we hit the road, and I'm saying we're doing this with Ilona!
Hey, what's happening, Chad?
Let's go! We are at Srilana National Park. This is where the Mae Ngat Dam is located. The dam is impressive by itself. It's nearly 2 kilometers long and about 50 meters high. It is not possible at the moment to walk on the dam, but because this dam exists, it makes it possible to travel by boat on this water, this beautiful lake. And we are going to Velaloy floating resort where we're gonna spend the night. We're also gonna do some canoeing. We're showing you around this beautiful area. Luckily we brought the drone this time, so we're able to show you some cool shots from up there. Velaloy crab. Oh, so we've got a private driver picking us up, and we bought a package. I'll tell you a little bit more about later on. We are going full speed ahead to our resort. To come to this national park, it is possible via pretty much 3 ways. You can get a private driver, via a tour company, for example, and get your own car, or get some motorbikes and drive up here. The drive is not very special, so I recommend getting a taxi or a private driver. Anyway, going through here, another 15 minutes. Let's enjoy the ride, champs. Wow.
My name is Pan.
Pan?
Yeah,
Okay. Pan. My name is Chai. This is Nuna.
Oh,
Or,
okay.
yeah, we call her.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh, that's lovely.
What time do you get your dinner?
Oh, that's a good question. Because we are thinking of having an early dinner. With the,
What time is sunset? About 6 p.m. 6.
Okay. Can we maybe at 5?
Okay.
Is that too early?
5:30.
You want 5:30? Should we do 5:30?
Okay.
Okay. Lovely.
Yeah.
Amazing. Where can we? What's ours? Can you show us what we have? Oh, what's the? Is this for us?
Yes.
Oh.
All this. Wow.
We didn't realize how huge this place is. This is a place for 4 people. They built this with the idea to target the local tourism. And when you walk into the living room, you can see a big table. There's a karaoke set with a TV. There's also a cool box ready to be filled with ice. Walking inside, yeah, you got that living room, what I just said, and a bedroom right here that you can open your doors and basically you're boom on the sun deck. Ilona is calling with her parents. They are now in the Netherlands. Her mom is Thai, her father is Dutch Caribbean. My mom is Indonesian, and my dad, he passed away several years ago. He was Dutch. So yeah, we're both mixed in Asia. Super. Oh, there they are. Hello. Hello. Chú Alai.
ชื่อแอล
พ่อชื่ออะไร
And wait, so we didn't expect to have good internet connection, but the internet connection is quite okay. We have got ourselves a SIM card. So if you are coming here on a holiday, I think the best thing to do for you is to get a SIM card straight away. I give you some tips as well in the description. What is the cheapest option? We all know when you enter a new country via airplane, and at the airport there are SIM card companies trying to sell their SIM card to you. Well, there are way cheaper options to do this, and they're as convenient. For 1500 baht per person you can go to another place, which is also nice but quite basic. And we thought, you know what, if we spend that 3000 baht for the both of us, we might as well spend a little bit extra to enjoy ourselves, and hopefully you enjoying this as well. Birds, the crickets, slightly the wind going through the trees over the water. You can hear all that, but there is also a generator somewhere in a very far background. That's probably somewhere from here, because at the moment they're prepping our food and electricity here. They must have generators here. I'm just thinking out loud now. They must have generators here because there's nothing else here. There's only these huts, these floating huts, floating villas, floating restaurants, but there's no electricity, there's no town, there's no city center, there's no roads. So yeah, that makes total sense that we can hear this a little bit. But wow. I'm not gonna make it any better than it is. I'm always Mr. Positive, but yeah, this is not even a downside either. Like, it started raining, but we decided we want to get a kayak, right? Or a paddleboard or whatever, like just go floating in the water, and then it started raining, but the sun is coming through. We've got some snacks. We brought this ourselves. We've got the cow tod moo, kiao tod. I have to pronounce it right. Thank you, Ilona. And we've got some sapalot, some pineapple already cut for us, a chang beer, and good company. And then again, I'm saying this over and over again, but I'm so happy, and we're so happy that we're able to do this, and you're watching time after time. Thank you, champs. Hopefully, I think the rain is gonna stop soon. Hey champs, are you coming? Come, quick! Absolutely spectacular views on the mountains. We had to work for it a little bit. Actually, Ilona had to work for it a little bit. But we keep that between us. Hey, we're planning our way to go south. We're going back to Bangkok, and then we are going to several islands. Probably Koh Lanta, Phuket, maybe Samui, and we are traveling down to Malaysia. I know a lot of you want to see only Thailand, but yeah, I also want to show the beauty of Malaysia. The food is amazing, and yeah, it's just going to be a good ride. Ilona, I'm gonna get in trouble, chance. I have to cut this short, this little chat. Just some water buffaloes chilling, and then we disturbed them a little bit, so we have to be quiet. There's also a yoga retreat here. I'm not sure if that's still a yoga retreat. I tried to find it online. I will Google it for you, and then I put basically everything that you need to know around this area, how to book it, how to get here, everything. I put that all in the description. So yeah, you can also make your trip down here. Would I recommend to stay at another place? I think they're gonna be okay as well, but it's only a few, a few tenors extra and you get a place like we're staying right now.
With hot water.
With hot water, because a lot of places don't have hot water. This one has also Wi-Fi. So, you know, it comes with a little bit extra. The lady came and that was welcoming us, came with some extra snacks. And yeah, this is all. Yeah, the whole experience has been so good so far. And there is a American barbecue waiting for us. We're looking forward to this. It's not going as well as we expected. It took us 5 minutes to get here.
We're literally going like beep, 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 beep.
We're getting there. Hold on. My favorite time of the evening, dinner time. And Ilona, she's looking forward to some dinner. We've got pork, we've got chicken, we've got beef. That's a nice.
Veggies.
Yeah, we've got some nice veggies. We're probably gonna have some potato, corn. Yeah, it's gonna be delicious. We have to work a little bit ourselves. It is a barbecue, an American barbecue, probably because look at that beautiful steak. That is, yeah, it's gonna look good on the barbecue. I don't know how we're gonna finish this, but we're gonna have some beers, we're gonna have some meat. It's gonna be good. I feel a little bit guilty because we've been talking to a vegetarian in Bangkok, and yeah, she was doing very good things for animals. I can only show my respect for that. Like I'm not a vegan or vegetarian myself, but I do really appreciate people who are vegetarian, who are vegan, who are trying to do something good for the world and go against animal cruelty, this kind of thing. But it happens to be we are in such a there's no good way to talk about this really. I feel a little bit guilty, but yeah, we're gonna enjoy some proper meat. I don't know what you think of this, but yeah, let me know in the comments. What do you actually get for 5,000 baht? They arrange pick up, drop off at the pier. 3 options for dinner: Japanese shabu, American barbecue, and they also have a Thai option where they prepare a lot of different Thai dishes. We chose, as it got clear already, for American. We're having a full-on breakfast in the morning, and you've got this amazing view. Hopefully you will enjoy the next 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning, Ilona.
Morning.
Oh, having a little breakfast at the water just outside of our room. How did you sleep?
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah?
Yeah. You?
Yeah. No, surprisingly good. I never really care that much what I'm wearing, and I forgot that there is actually a myth or maybe a ghost story or a spirit story that
It's facts. It's true. True story.
the true story. While they were building the dam, there were investors saying like, "Oh, we want to build these houses, these huts, these resorts, these bungalows at the water for tourism, so they can make money." Places like where we are staying right now, and
You always have to ask the spirits for permission.
right, if you want to build something,
Yeah.
what a monk felt back then was that the spirits didn't allow them to build here. They were against the
Floating houses.
yeah, the floating houses, the hotels, the resorts. So against all the monks' advice, they were still building it after the dam was completed, or the dam was completed. People like to believe, and this is also in traffic, but this is also now here, if you wear red, this is bad luck. And I have to say, I'm telling this story not that great, to be honest with you, because I forgot to tell you that one of the investors had a friend who was staying here one of the first nights here at the lake, and they found him dead with some, he was strangled around his wrists, around his legs. So yeah, a bit of
And still, people die every year, and they all were red.
Actually,
Actually,
what, here at the lake? Oh my god. Okay, scary story done. I didn't want to scare you with this in the last night. Last night we had an amazing American barbecue. Oh no.
yeah,
Why are you laughing?
because we ate for 500 people.
Yeah, we almost finished all of the meat, all of the veggies.
And look at this.
And now
We can
we're
start
keep
again.
yeah, so we got some rice soup, very Thai breakfast, a croissant, we've got omelette, coffee, orange juice. Beautiful start of the day. A stunning morning. We woke up at 6:30 to see the sunrise. Well, how spectacular does this look?
Sun's coming out.
Beautiful start of the day. And then you think, and what are we gonna do now? Well, there's not much to do here. You can read a book, maybe bring your laptop, watch something. There is a paddle board. Probably gonna give that a go in a minute. The kayaking, what we did yesterday, but yeah, other than that, it's just eating, drinking, sleeping, resting. You know, we have been quite busy moving around. We're planning, as I said, already a big trip ahead. So this is kind of like a little moment that we chill, relax. Do I think 5,000 baht is a little bit expensive? Yes, but would I recommend this? 100%. This place is designed for locals, local families mainly. But coming here as a Westerner, and there's not a lot of Westerners here, so also a quite unknown place where we took you today. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to give this place a go. If not the other places, they're a little bit cheaper, but still it's quite pricey because it's a special place inside of a national park as well. So I try to convince you, if you come to this lake, if you come to this dam, to stay in overnight, because you can also do day trips, but stay overnight and pay a little bit extra and treat yourself to this, because there's also that's what I was scared of, that you are standing it's nice to have beautiful huts, but if there's someone sitting right next to you on the balcony or right next to you on the veranda, yeah, it makes it less special. And I'm gonna point the camera to our neighbors, right? And this is kind of zoomed in, you know. They're quite far away. Yeah, just we've got this place to ourselves, and let me be quiet for a little bit so you can hear one more time the quietness, the peacefulness of this lake and this national park. If you're staying in Chiang Mai, you're living in Chiang Mai, or you're going on a holiday in Chiang Mai and you want to get the benefits from the city of Chiang Mai, because that's what I love about that place. The north of Thailand is beautiful because of its mountains and the surrounding areas of the big cities. You have several big cities that I really like. Nan, Phayao, these are two big cities, but then you have also Chiang Rai, Chiang Mai, and yeah, they are lovely cities in its own way, but it is, it makes the city special because it's located in and surrounded by this beautiful nature. James, we're nearly done. I think we're gonna finish this episode while we're driving back. The checkout time is 11. We asked for an extra hour, so we're gonna check out at 12 o'clock today and head back to Chiang Mai. There we are at the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about the accommodation, about the area, about anything, just leave something in the comment. I'm also easy reachable via Instagram, and I always appreciate the comments down below these videos. I almost forgot to call out the champ of the day. The champ of the day for this episode is Village Varang. How to become a champ of the day and how to become a super champ so you can win prizes. This is all described in the description down below, with all the information as well that we give you for this resort, how to get here, etc, etc. Thank you so much for watching till the very end. I would like to say from Velaloy, floating resort at Mae Ngat Dam, at Mae Ngat Lake. I have to say bye for now and stay champ. Woohoo!